Yo, what it do, Ultimate Hustlers, Digital Empire Builders? We're talking social media marketing made easy when you add the daily hustle with Content Studio. And if you stick around, I'll show you how to get a 7-day free trial to get this party started. But social media marketing does not have to be hard. I'm going to show you how you can let your efforts compound over time. And eventually, you'll have 365 days worth of quality content showing up on your feeds, turning your followers into qualified leads. So let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know me, I am Cortez Hustle, founder of Thornton Online Marketing, a full-service digital marketing agency and software solutions provider where we build systems for local small businesses, including coaches and consultants that will help them to attract, serve, ascend, and retain more customers without paid advertisement because we use content marketing strategies, posting to free social networks to grow revenue to where you have a budget to actually start running paid advertisement because it takes a little money to run paid advertisement just in testing alone. And then ultimately, when you finally get it right, you got to sink money into it to get leads off of these social networks. But I'm going to show you how to build your following for free when you add the daily hustle with a post scheduling tool called Content Studio. So let me just give you this disclaimer really quickly. I'm not the best at Content Studio, but I know a little something, but I really want you to get the overall concept, but then you can either master it yourself, have someone on your team master it, but I want you to get the concept of using a post scheduler with this one feature I'm going to show you inside Content Studio and allow your daily post that you're getting from the daily hustle to compound over time. So let's get to it so I don't keep you too long. All right, so if you don't already know, the Daily Hustle is where I give you daily content every single day, an infographic, a meme, or infographic, affirmation and reflections, and you can edit, customize those things to your liking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into a Daily Hustle email real quick and just kind of show you if I am in the right account. Let's see. I wanted to start. All right, so let me go and find a Daily Hustle email. All right, there we go. So this is volume 15 from the Daily Hustle, and I just want to show you how this all works when you add it with Content Studio. So look at this post right here, 3 types of income. So this is great for anybody because this is value that people are looking for. People love to share stuff like this on social media. They love to engage with it. Then you got your caption and your hashtags right here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to the very bottom and I'm going to download that image, right? And then I'm going to go over here and copy the caption. And now I'm going to go to Content Studio. I'm going to go ahead and create a post. All right. So now it's basically in a post creator or composer is what they call it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that image from my downloads. There we go. Daily Hustle volume 15. All right, there it is. I'm going to paste in the caption that goes along with it. All right. Have you ever thought that the only way to get money is to get one of the high-paying jobs and wait for the monthly paycheck? So now I've got my caption and I got my hashtags. Now watch this. The reason this is so powerful is because I have all of my social networks connected. So it's asking me which one do I want to push this out to. So this is about money. So I'm going to push this out to the Financial Health Mentor. I'm going to also tweet it out. Now, you notice something that happened right away. When I went to tweet it out, it exceeds the number of characters for Twitter, but that's okay because I can customize this for each individual post. Then it says, where else might I want to send this out to? Financially lit fathers. I want to send this over to them as well. So these are three of my a Facebook page, one of my groups, and then my Twitter account. So now that I have that built in, if I scroll down, here's where the magic happens. You got two choices with your unique transformation proposition. If you're new, then you know that in order to turn a follower into a lead, you have to communicate how you can help them. So what I like to do is if I scroll down in Content Studio, it allows me to put in a first comment. So now it won't do it in the Facebook group, but it will put it on my Financial Health Mentor page. So I have a Word doc that you guys can't see, but I have my stuff that I copy and paste over and over in here. So I want to put my comment in here. And I always like to let people know what Thornton Online Marketing does. We help small local businesses, including coaches and consultants, attract, service, ascend, and retain more customers without paid ads. Text local biz for a free strategy session. So now when this post goes out, it's also going to go out with a comment already built in, right? And then I think I am going to go ahead and add this to, I don't have my other Instagram page on her, so I'm not going to do that. All right, so now that I have it set up the way I want it to, what I can do now is I can customize it for each. Oh, wait a minute. Before I customize it, I'm going to go down here and show you this. This is the main feature right here, right? It says post now, yes, or I can schedule it. I can add it to a queue. I can add it to a content category. We'll talk about that in some other training. But watch this. It says, would you like to repeat this post? I'm going to say yes. And then it says, how many times do you want it to repeat? Well, I'm going to say I want it to repeat 10 times. Now, right now, it's saying the interval that it repeats is once every hour. So it shows here every hour that it's going to repeat. But I don't want it to show up every hour. I want people to forget about it a little bit and then it show up a little bit later. So what I'm going to do is say, I want you to repeat this every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks, 10 times total, this post is going to show back up, right? Every 2 weeks. Now, I want y'all to see what's happening here. That means as I do the daily hustle every day, if I have Content Studio, which you can click on the link in the description and go ahead and grab your free trial and test it out. As I'm doing this every day and I keep saying I want everything that I post to repeat, eventually I'll have stuff showing up every day. Eventually I have stuff showing up 2 times a day, 3 times a day, and so on and so forth. So this is how you build a content marketing strategy using automation. So eventually it'll come to a place where I'm just posting natively when I feel like it, but not out of obligation because I have content showing up every single day on regular intervals. Now, the last thing I need to do is, you see I'm getting this warning right here. And the reason I'm getting this warning is because it's saying that that's too many characters for Twitter. So what I do is I go up here and I say, now I want to customize each respective channel. It's going to be okay on Facebook. There's no character limitation. And then when I go to Twitter, here's the deal. So now it's showing me where Twitter is too many characters. So now let me just go back and read it. We have news for you. There are 3 ways to win money. Yes, 3: active income, passive income, and portfolio income. So get your journal and crush those numbers. The possibilities are endless. So I want to take this out because I want to put my hashtags in there. All right. So take that out too. And now I'm just reducing the count. And now I'm looking better. And I'll just take this last 2 hashtags off. And there we go. I'm well within the limits for Twitter. And you see, this is what it looks like as a tweet. And when I go to Facebook, this is what it looks like on Facebook. Now, the other thing that you could do if you don't want to use first comment, sometimes what I do on my posts is down here and I do a PS. And then from that PS, I can put in my call to action, right? But I'll tell you this, if you are posting links on social media, right, I would put my link in the first comment and not natively in the post. That's just me. I think Facebook is cracking down. So are all the other ones. You got to keep in mind, guys, if you are taking people off of their platform, they're spending tons of money and development costs and everything else to keep people on the platform. You're not paying for advertisement, so you're not giving them any money for the right to take people off of their platform. Why would they let you do that for free? That's why they don't show your post to a lot of people when it's got a lot of links and stuff in it. So the reason I use text messaging is partially because of that purpose, right? Instead of linking people away, I just tell them to text me. So they could be watching this on Facebook and they can pull out their phone and save my number to text me later without leaving the platform. So as you can see, this is a very, very powerful strategy. And for those of you who got that entrepreneurial bug, this is how you can run social media management for other companies, right? You can set up their social media profiles like this, schedule a gazillion posts for them, and charge them based on how many profiles you're posting to, how many times per day you're posting to. For instance, if I were doing social media marketing for someone, it starts at $100 a month just for me to post 1 time a day to one of your platforms. And I would literally curate 30 posts and I would schedule them using Content Scheduler, Content Studio, and boom, every month, I'm going to make $100 a month just for posting one of their platforms. If they want me to post more than once a day, then the price goes up. If they want me to post to 2 different platforms per day, the price goes up. As you guys are starting to see, if they want me to build an evergreen campaign where I'm turning on repeat this post, all of that factors into my pricing. So if you want to get on the list for the Daily Hustle, where you get an email from me every day with an infographic, an affirmation and reflection, a link to a short training video on what to do with the content for the day, all you got to do is text Daily Hustle to 314-730-3999. Again, text Daily Hustle to 314-730-3999. And every day, you're going to get content from me for your social media marketing. And if you do not have an account with Content Studio, I want you to click on the link in the description. Yes, I am an affiliate. So if you go beyond the 7 days and you actually want to purchase a subscription, then I'll earn a fee. That's how I make my money. That's why I do a lot of this training for free, because I make my money in a lot of different ways. So hopefully this made sense to you. If it did, you got any value, click that like button, click that share button, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Hustle up.